This is not just a story of gods and angels. It is a story about you. Before the Olympians, before Zeus and his thunderbolts, there was the vast, silent expanse. There was chaos, and from chaos, two beings emerged. The very foundations of our world, Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky. Uranus, the star-strewn cloak of night, looked down upon Gaia, and in his gaze, a universe of possibility was born. He was the first king, the first father, his dominion absolute, his presence as boundless as the cosmos itself. He was the great celestial ceiling, watching over the nascent world. Together, they populated the world with beings of immense power. First came the 12 Titans, majestic and strong, embodying the great forces of nature. Then, the Cyclopes, one-eyed giants of incredible skill, forgers of lightning and masters of craft. And finally, the Hecatoncheires, the 100-handed ones, beings of terrifying strength and chaotic form. But Uranus looked upon his children, and where Gaia saw beauty, he saw a threat. The raw power of the Cyclopes and the monstrous form of the Hecatoncheires filled him with fear and revulsion. He could not bear the thought of a power that could one day rival his own. This was the seed of the first conflict, the first rebellion against a father's tyranny. Driven by fear, Uranus committed a terrible act. He took his monstrous children, the Cyclopes and the Hecatoncheires, and cast them back into the womb of their mother, deep within the secret places of the earth. Gaia groaned in agony, her body strained by the imprisonment of her own offspring. A great sorrow turned to a quiet, burning rage. She could no longer endure the tyranny of the sky. From the depths of her being, she forged a new element, a gleaming, unyielding metal, and from it fashioned a great sickle. She gathered her Titan children and spoke of liberation, of justice, of a new order. But only one was brave enough to answer the call. Cronus, the youngest and most ambitious of the Titans, took the sickle from his mother's hand. In the dead of night, as the sky descended to embrace the earth, Cronus rose and committed the act that would forever sever the bond between sky and earth, an act of rebellion that would echo through all of eternity. This ancient myth is more than a tale of celestial beings. It is the story of consciousness itself. Uranus represents the boundless, untamed expanse of potential, the first order, the first law. But his fear of the new, the different, the powerful, becomes his undoing. His children represent the new generations, the new ideas, the untamed creativity that every established order seeks to control. The rebellion of Cronus is the eternal struggle of the son against the father, of the future against the past, of creation against stagnation. It is the painful, necessary birth of a new age, born from the death of the old. It teaches us that power, when it becomes absolute, breeds only fear, and fear is the father of tyranny. So, look up at the night sky. That vast, silent, star-strewn canvas is a reminder of Uranus, the first king, the fallen father. His story is a timeless echo of our own human journey. We are all born from a vast potential, yet we are all bound by the structures and fears of the past. Like Cronus, every generation must decide whether to accept the world as it is, or to wield the sickle of change, to break free from the prisons of old ideas and forge a new destiny. The story of the sky is the story of our own inner cosmos, the eternal conflict between the order we inherit and the future we dare to create. God Story Reborn. Subscribe for more stories of light and rebirth.